Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another cleaning video. It's exactly a month after Diwali and I decided to do some cleaning. I hope this motivates you to clean since cleaning is indeed very taxing. Let's do this together. I will start with Kaya's room first. I had to clean her clothes which was lying all over. I will also tidy up her sportswear which stays in this basket for easy grab and wear. I will also change the bedding in her room. Though she hasn't completely got in the habit of sleeping here, I still keep changing the linen time to time because there are days when she suddenly wants to sleep in her room. Next thing I'll do today is to put the clothes to wash. I'm going to wash them in quick 30 cycle, which basically uses less water, up to 30% on average, meaning you can care for your clothes and the environment at the same time. Quick washes are also better for your washing machine, reducing their running time and helping to care for them longer. This is effective when you have less dirty clothes without hard stains. For example, I use this function for my everyday wear clothes. Also, I use hot water, 20 to 30 degrees, to wash them for better cleaning and sanitization. Now I'm going to the master bedroom to change the sheets there. What do I hate most about changing the bedding is the quilt cover. I'm happy to open it, but to put it on is always a struggle and I have to take the help of Parth all the time. Next thing in the agenda today is to clean the fans. I know this usually happens before Diwali. However, this time we had a lot of other cleaning to do and we had to skip the fans. Also because it didn't look that dirty then. So Parth is always in charge of that and he is good at it. Since there was a little bit of dust which fell here and there, he's also going to vacuum the floor. The one we are using here is the soft roller head for Dyson. The attachment which comes with the V7 is good for carpets but not great for tiles. Hence we got it and it works really well. Now I'm also going to clean the carpets. It gets quite dusty, so cleaning it time to time is necessary. By the way, this is weird, but I get a lot of satisfaction to see the dust collector which is on top of the machine filled to the brim. Do you guys also have that feeling? Please let me know in the comments below. Next, I'm heading to Kaya's room again. I'm going to tidy it up a little since she's done playing here for now. She makes a huge mess in her room most of the time. You'd know if you have seen my vlogs. Thank God today somehow it was in a very good condition. Is this the kitchen? Kayo, what did you clean it with this?
With the makeup brush.
You cleaned your dollhouse with the makeup brush?
It's so soft.
Okay, what are those? These bottles?
Alcohol bottles. It's beer.
No, it's wine. Okay, is this bathroom?
Yeah.
And the toilet? Here?
Yeah. Next to the bathtub, the humans can just plop.
I will also clean her table. This is where she does her online classes, draws, paints, does her homework and all of that. It does become pretty dirty. Okay, so my wash cycle is complete now and I have to put the clothes to dry. Normally my maid does this, but today it's a Sunday and she has her weekly off. I hate hanging clothes and also keeping away the dry clothes in their respective places. Let me know what household chores do you hate to do. By the way, I got few questions about this clothing rail. So it's basically a manual pulley wherein you have to pull the rope up and down to use it. There are automatic ones where there is a handle which you can roll to pull it up and down. We had that once long back in one of our houses. However, we were told that this manual ones are effective as well as would last long, unlike the prior which is prone to breaking fast. I will put this bedding to wash. It's very cloudy in Bangalore these days and my bedding takes days to dry. So I'll be using the 100% dry function in my machine to make things easier. Only con about this drying function is that it consumes a lot of electricity, so I prefer not to use the dry function during summers or during sunny days. And the next thing I'll do for the evening is to pack my Diwali decor, which has been here for so long. It's almost time to decorate for Christmas, and I'll do that too and share some amazing decor ideas for your house really soon, so stay tuned. I have this carton where I'm going to pack them up neatly and store them for next year. This way it is cost effective and we can give new look to our place, or else the house looks very dull. Whenever I do any changes in the house, I feel so happy. It may be as little as changing a cushion cover. These flowers has to dry before I store them, so I'm going to put it on a newspaper and keep it in the balcony to dry. This is funny. It's almost Christmas and I'm removing the rangoli from Diwali now. It was full paisa vasool. Honestly, I was too lazy to take it off, and finally let's just do it. I'm also going to put back my usual cushion covers and store these ones in the carton. I'm not going to wash them since these are new. I'm planning to wash it just before I use it for next year's Diwali. Here's my cartoon ready for storage until next year. I'm also arranging the coffee table with its usual decor. And the last thing that I'm going to do for now is to arrange the shoe rack top, which is in the entrance, back to how it was. So it's the next day. I had some grocery which had come and I need to put it away. I will first start with cleaning the fridge. We have been contemplating getting a bigger fridge for a long time now, but as of now that urgent need has not bothered us. We are somehow happy and it's still working well. But for some of you who have been inquiring about this fridge, this is almost 5 years old and it's by the brand Haier 320 liters. And we have started to hear some noises in the compressor at times. Also, the cooling has not been even and there's a lot of frost formation issues. However, we are still using it. Also, I tried the cloth bags for my vegetables, which you must have seen in one of my past video. However, it didn't work well for me. The veggies got very dry and shrunk. We even checked the temperature setting, but not sure if it was the fridge or the cloth bag. But for now, I'm back to the usual way of storing my veggies. I will keep looking for a better alternate though. I usually get pack of peeled garlic and I use a paper underneath the bottles to store the garlic in the fridge. And I do the same for the green chilies. I remove the stems of the chilies and store them so that ways it stays very fresh for long. I'm storing my leafy greens in this Ziploc pouches now. However, I'm looking for some environment friendly options, maybe some large glass containers or something. Let's see, I'll update you in my next video. I store coriander leaves in this airtight container. These containers are amazing. It's fully airtight and keeps produces in them very fresh for long. I don't even need to put a paper underneath the coriander leaves, yet it stays fresh, unlike other containers. I'm also going to wash the spring onions and dry it before storing them because it has a lot of mud in them. However, it's not a great idea because if it's not 100% dry, it's likely to get rotten faster than it would otherwise. I guess I would just store them without washing next time. Next thing, I'm going to put the extra groceries away. I have already arranged it in baskets to store it in pantry. Here's how I have arranged it. So here's how I have organized it. So in this basket I have all the noodles. So this one has all the biscuits. In this one is all the masala powder. So in this one I have all the gota masalas. So in here I have most of the breakfast items. So this is oats, this is rawa, this is Kellogg's. In here I have all the milk and the juices. So these are the juices, this is milk. And so in here I have all the atta and maida. And the last one has tea leaf. Okay, so that was all for today. I hope you find it motivating and helpful in some way. Thanks for watching today's one. Until next time, goodbye.